All right, Gemini. So let's go ahead and start your reading. The first card you have is the Five of Swords. And the five usually indicates a little bit of a challenge or a change in communications, because it is the sword. So different ideas, different thoughts. The five, as you can see here, this guy is trying to hand another guy his idea, and he's just not having any of it. So there might be within your organization or your company or even your household is the response of, no, I don't think so. I'm not into that. Thank you very much, on your part or someone else's part. He's handing him like, okay, wait, you have all yours laid out. Here's mine. And I have another one. And this guy feels very grounded where he is. He's not wanting to take any other suggestions. This could also be in negotiations with a landlord, or negotiations in any type of contractual agreement, or any of you in an organization, or that you're wanting to put together some type of agreements for others to take a look at. Let's see how it plays out the card beneath. I feel like this is the Three of Wands. So there's success in different. I'm feeling like this needs to be different. Something here the ice needs to break between you and another person. Honest feelings, honest communication from the heart, and not so much of, well, here it is, take it or leave it. But coming from that heart space and letting the other person know how you feel and why your suggestion is so valuable. Because I feel like that you are successful. The Three of Wands is below this card. And the Three of Wands is about your work, what you put out in the world. It's the three, so it's after the two of getting clarification of what you want, or setting out that new venture. The three is about, okay, I've seen some success, and as you can see, he sent his cargo out and it's come back, and so he's going to do it again because it's been a prosperous venture for him. And as you can see, there's more growth to come. The trees are not filled in, so there's still new beginnings. I feel like with this card, and then the card that surrounds that, which is in traditional tarot, this is the Death card. In this particular deck, they call it the Lord of the Shadows. But the death is about transformation, right? Death is not really about the death, usually, of a person. It's very rarely. It's more about us transforming and thinking differently. And so it feels like that it may be you that's been stubborn about how because you know what, you are an air sign, and the swords represent air. I'm just saying, Gemini, it might be that you've been stubborn. You need to transform some of your thoughts, your concepts, your beliefs. Let go of, I feel like, control. I feel like some of you have feel like you needed to be in control of instances, situations, but also of people. So, if you feel like you've been guiding the ship and wanting to take the reins all the time, you might you may let go of the reins. Let the reins have a little bit of, feel a little bit loose, not so tight on them. Yeah, because you have below the Death card, or let's just call it the Transformation card, you have the King of Pentacles, and this is an earth sign, a Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. And this person is he's well-mannered, he's well-fed, he's good with his money, he's happy with his home, he's done well in life, he's mastered the art of making money, of manifesting, very much, or at least this person carries this essence, and this can be a female as well. And the court cards are usually people cards. So this would be one of those earth signs, most probably. And I feel like they're supporting your transformation, supporting your loosening the grips of the hold. So if you've been in a management position and that's changing and there's some new people coming in and you're feeling like you're losing a little bit of the control of the division, then you know what? It's okay. It's okay, because after transformation is new beginnings. And I feel like that you do have the support of this King of Pentacles. It's very, his support is he's supportive. He's a mentor. He's a master at making money at his property, the physical body. He's very proud of what he's done. You have, you do have some masculine energy, Gemini, in this particular reading. You do have a little bit of feminine, but I'll go over that in a minute because this card is in reverse and it's the High Priestess. And she's very feminine. I mean, she's the archetype of femininity. She would be the one who understands her psychic awareness, her inner, her second chakra, inner feminine power. And she's in reverse, interestingly enough. So that's why I'm saying there's a lot of masculine energy. Here's the horned god, who is also the emperor in traditional tarot. So this could be, you could see all his, he's showing off his body, and his body is well toned. I feel like this card has come up for you guys recently. I'm not really sure, but let me know in the comments below if it has. But he's the archetypal father figure. So while this is of the feminine intuition, you can see the moon is in the card and she's creating magic with her inner awareness. She's very spiritual. Oftentimes there's secrets. She reveals secrets as well because she understands the mysteries of life. She is in reverse. So I feel like you're having to deal a lot with the practical world this month. You're having to deal with the masculine energy, which would be confidence, competition, control, whether it's you or someone else. But I do see that you do have abundance in this left corner. There is, you're in the process of creating more for yourself. So it's not like a worrisome spread at all. It's just saying that you're in the practical world right now. And that's okay. This guy can be, this horned god or emperor, he could be someone who has passed over in spirit. And he could be someone who's guiding you, helping you. Maybe he's this King of Pentacles. He's the Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus. Maybe a father or someone who, you loved very much, that you can feel that is around you. Yeah, because he's facing this card as well. So very much in support of you. And really this could be too, Gemini, of not depending so much on other people. It feels like to me, when I just overall look at these cards, I feel like, he's standing here by himself. And ventures are never just, we're not islands. It takes a village, or it takes, a community, or it takes shipmates. But, he's not the only one that's put all this creation, this venture together. There's others that have been involved, whether you work directly with them or they're a distributor, manufacturer, publisher, marketing, whoever they may be. They've been very much in the I'm in your corner facet of your life. Okay, so I'm just feeling like you're changing some of your ideas. You're doing some different creative aspects to what you've already been doing. And you have the support. There may be confusion at the beginning of the month about who's doing what. The 5 is always about change, and that's, what can we say? Change is always in the air. But there's going to be a huge eye-opening experience for you when you allow the change to come in. You're not seeing everything internally right now. You're really focusing on the external. All right. Okay. So I'm going to draw a few clarification cards. And let's see what comes up. This will be out of the Hanson Roberts deck. The Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Okay. So this card comes up, and it's always, when it comes up straight up, it's very positive. It means that the stars are in a line. You know, this time is in your favor, this particular timing in your life, and something usually comes out of the blue that's least expected that is very beneficial to you. So it's in reverse, and I've laid it here on the death, or let's say the transformation card. So in order for this to come up to where you feel like the wheels are in motion, you're going to need to see things differently. Let go of control issues, not take on so much responsibility, do what's in your heart. And the Ace of Swords, yeah, you and you alone, Gemini, you have the idea. This is about victory and success around those ideas. So stay true to what you want. I don't try to please everybody. That's the feeling I'm getting is we can't please everybody, can we? Right? So this is like, the light shining down on this beautiful sword, and there's shining through the clouds, and there's a wreath above here, which means celebration in your particular thoughts, where you want to go next, what you want your work to look like. Seven of Pentacles comes up, and the Seven of Pentacles talks about needing to take a little bit of a hiatus from your current conditions. And I feel like they're all right here along this transformation card and this King of Pentacles, and really in conjunction with the High Priestess in reverse. But the Seven of Pentacles means that, yeah, you've put in so much work, so much time, and you're like, am I getting what I deserve out of this? And I feel like you are. You need to take a little bit of time for yourself, work on the ideas that are the best, that'll serve you the best. You can see he wants to take a break from, day in and day out, working on the computer, doing your marketing, if you're in business for yourself, doing, so many different projects. But don't abort the mission completely. There's really good aspects to this. You can see the pentacles hanging around him. So don't leave the pentacles forever. Just take short rests when you need to. Take a break if you need to. In fact, really, the downtime gives us our intuitive hits and our ideas. So I think that's what this card is calling for you to do. And the Page of Cups comes up in reverse. So normally this is news about something that warms our heart. It's either love, or it's news about a venture that we would just love. That the page, of course, bring the news to us. So, as you can see, this is the water overflows over his head, so it engulfs him. So I feel like with this in reverse, you're not quite there. And I'm not trying for this to be a negative reading. I feel like your ideas, because this victory sword has come up, are coming to fruition. Just, be patient. Know you have support, and they will. And let's pull one more card. Yeah, the Nine of Pentacles comes up. So this is like happy home, happy family. She's well-dressed. She's paying attention to the castle and to the animals in the wild. So very happy where she is in life. This, of course, he or she. The 9 is about completion. So feeling like you've done a job well done. You've completed what you wanted to move forward in your life. So it could be for some of you feeling 9 energy. That 9 energy is also about letting go, because it added up to a 9, right? That was a 9 universal year, and a lot of people had to let go of projects, of relationships, of different aspects in their life to be able to open up to newness. And so I feel like if you do that, you can manifest, and you will manifest. Yeah. Be open to the courageous side. Be courageous this month. Remember all that masculine energy. The feminine's about our inner awareness, like I said, psychic intuition. Our outer is about it's our masculine, what we put out in the world. Our message, confidence, courageousness, being ready to roll when you need to. You have this nice supportive masculine man with all of his animals around you. And like I said, this could be spirit, or this could be someone who supports you unconditionally, whether in spirit or in the human form. All right, I'm going to add these up, Gemini. This is 5, and 13 is 18, and 2 is 20, 3, 24, and 4 is 28, and 2 and 8 is 1, and 1 is about, I can do it. 1 is about the me, the I. If there were no other number, the 1 can do everything. Has to be self-sufficient. And that's what it feels like for me, Gemini, this month, is for you. A lot of you are working in tandem with other people, but feel that self-sufficiency, that first chakra. You're safe, you're financially secure, you're self-sufficient.